Hi everybody, how you doing? It's your boy Rude Boy again with another program, and today we'll be doing Python. Yeah, that famous scripting language that's catching on really hot. It's an important scripting language to learn. It's good for prototyping stuff. It's an interpreter, so it's kind of slow, and so for big programs, you could prototype using Python if you can. It can't do everything, but it's good to know and good for writing scripts and stuff. Alright, let's get started. Today we'll be just doing a simple program that builds a playlist and plays it back randomly. We'll be selecting videos from YouTube, so we will be copying the URLs from YouTube and then playing them back randomly. Alright, we're just going to import the modules here. Time, we're going to come on, time, we're going to import the web browser. Let's do it as WB so I don't have to write that thing out again when I need it. And import random. Alright, our music file, make that equal to, we're gonna open a text file called music.txt, and we will be writing to that file. Alright, here I already have the links up, so let me just do this. Here we go, real magic. Boom, in. Alright, quickly. Music file, this is how you write to the file. Music file dot write, open bracket, bytes, that this function bytes, and then you enter all of your links. These are my URLs that I'm using. These are all the URLs I'll be using. So I'll be playing my music video from YouTube. All the URLs are separated by a new line. And this is just saying line continuation. The interpreter is gonna just ignore that and just gonna look at all the text as one long string. This is just to make sure it fits in the window, that's all it is. So when you're done with all of that, you put it in quotes here, close it off, then you put your encoding. We're using UTF-8. Alright, then we have to close it, close the music file, close, right? So that file is closed. Now we can use it. It's created. So we say music file again, another object, and then we open that file. Music.txt. Now music.txt is going to be saved in your project folder. So if you have to go back and look for it, remember, it's going to be written into your project folder. That's where it's going to be created. Okay? Cool. Alright, music. And this time we'll be reading. That plus sign means read write. So you can read or write. Read and write. Alright, we're gonna save the playlist. We're gonna read all the text into that object playlist. And it's going to go in there as one long string. I hope you're familiar with what a string is, meaning each character is basically in an array element. So it's in there as one long string. So there's like 100 characters here in all my URLs. I have 100 characters there, and it's going to be put read into my playlist as a 100 character string. Okay, so now you have to break them out by URLs, and to do that, this is what we do. My music equals playlist dot, you split up your playlist, and the interpreter needs to know how you want to split it up. I'm going to split it up by delimiting or remove it by looking for the new line character, and that's going to be your point where you're going to end. So once you see that new line character, it's going to take everything before that new line character and put that into its own element. So that's going to be how we are going to break up this URL. I can prove that to you here. Come on. Alright. Print my music, and we should see it broken up nicely. Yep, here it is. Here's one URL, here's the other URL, and so on and so forth across the screen. That's all my URLs. How many I have? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 URLs. Alright, cool. Let's comment that out. And let me just quickly prove to you that once you use that read function, then that playlist is actually a string and not a URL. Print playlist, and it's just going to print everything. Let's print what's in element 1. And you'll see, probably be one of these, a T or something. There it is, the T. So that goes to show you that once you read your text file, it reads it out as one long thing. Alright, let's comment that out. Alright. Now we are going to do our set that to 0. And we have a loop here. We're setting up a loop to play the music as long as we want to. As that is less than, we played up to about 20. Then we'll be done. Don't forget your colon here. That's important. We use a random number. Get a random number from a rand function. This is how you make random numbers in Python. Rand range. You can say 0, since we have 7, so 0 to 7. Okay. So it's gonna go through and pick elements 0 to 6. Basically is what it's gonna do. Okay, and then we call the web browser module to open up our URL, which is, remember, my music is basically an array. They call it a list, and they call it a list, but it works as an array. Same thing, same like an array. I'm gonna put a random number in here. Whatever a random number is, that's gonna play the links randomly. Play time. Now I wish in Python you can just do that. That means play time equals play time plus 1 in C and C++ and Java and other languages, but not in Python. Python, you have to do it this way. Playtime. That's how you. So that means playtime. That's the shorthand. Playtime equals playtime plus 1. All right. You could probably just write it out. It probably take the same amount of time. Probably really doesn't take too much time to write it out the long ways. But that's supposed to be the shorthand. It's not that short if you ask me. Alright. Now each music video plays for about, let's say, 4.5 minutes. So that's let's say 280 seconds. So every 280 seconds it's gonna go back and get another, randomly select a video from our list. Alright, so that looks good. That looks done. That looks done. Alright, did I mention what this new line is for? So I did, right? Yep, I think I did. Alright. So that means we split up the string by delimiting the new line character, because that's also copied into your file. Once you call this read function, it will also copy in the new line character. Alright, so let's run it and see what happened. There's our first page.
If you say his name, or even think it, he'll come for you.
Okay, so it worked. Let's see this, what's happening here. Let's run it again. As I close the page. Let's run it again. Alright. Come on, thing. So that's our first browser. It's using defaulted to the Microsoft page, which is giving me some stupid crap. So it's not really playing the music. It's playing this stupid because I didn't set it up. Let's try it again. Don't you just hate Microsoft? But anyway, it's working. It's asking me, it wants me to put upgrade to friggin' 2011. Stupid Microsoft. What happened there? It opened another page again, so I guess we Microsoft, the bane of my existence. Alright, so it's selecting randomly selecting the thing, but it's bringing up stupid Bing, which I didn't. It's defaulting back, I'm being redirected. I'm getting redirected because Microsoft sucks. Close. 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 Alright. This works perfectly in my rerun. Let's rerun this. There we go. That's the Drake song that it really should pop up and just play it. But Microsoft is redirecting us to this Bing stupid search field. Alright, it worked. Hopefully it works for you where you get through to you have the latest version of Microsoft Explorer, Internet Explorer. Alright, but that's a nice little program to randomly open up files. In 280 seconds it should open up another file, but I'm not going to wait for it. I think it's working fine as it is. Ciao, happy times coding.